أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all. Welcome back to our program MTA Kids Time, which is being brought to you by MTA International Gambia Studio. And as I said, we have been discussing on the life history of prophets who are specifically mentioned in the Holy Quran. And we have discussed almost 7 of them. This time we are going to move to another prophet. We see the narration of the Holy Quran. That is Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. So these are our participants and they are here to help us to make this program interactive. And please stay with us and enjoy. Before wasting much time, we always start the program with the recitation from the Holy Quran. So can we have the recitation from the Holy Quran by Brother Muhammad Sosekoli? Please give us the recitation. Give him the mic.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وإن يونس لمن المرسلين إذ أبقى إلى الفلك المشهود فسهم فكان من المدحضين فالتقمه الحوت وهو مليم فلولا أنه كان من المسبحين للبث في بطنه إلى يوم يبعثون فنبذناه بالأراء وهو سقيم وأنبتنا عليه شجرة من يقطين.
Jazakumullah for that very melodious voice from our brother. Thank you very much. I think let's have the translation from Sister Mama Jaju. Please give us the translation. Give her the mic.
And Soli, Jonah also was one of the messengers. When he fled to the laden ship, and the cast loads with the crew of the ship, and was of the losers. And the fish swallowed him, while he was blaming himself. And had he not been of those who glorify God, he would have surely tarried in its belly till the day of resurrection. Then he cast him on a bare tract of land, and he was sick. And we caused a plant of God to grow over him.
Thank you very much. We all had the translation. Very interesting. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, according to the verse, he was also among the prophets of Allah. Wa inna Yunusa laminal mursalin. And solely Jonah, who was also one of the messengers of Allah. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam has been mentioned in the Holy Quran in 6 different places. For more information about Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, you can try and see chapter 4 verse 164 and chapter 6 verse 187 to 188, which he has been reckoned among the prophets of God. And in the present verse that we have recited, wa inna Yunus lamin al-mursalin, he have been counted among the divine messengers. And in Surah Anbiya, chapter 21, verse 88, and 68, verse 49, he has been given a descriptive epithets of Zannun as Sahibul Hud. Wherever you see Zannun and Sahibul Hud in the Holy Quran, it is Prophet Yunus alayhi salam who is being mentioned there. Zannun is the master of the feast, and Sahibul Hud is the fellow of the fish. So most of the time his description is associated with the fish because an interesting incident occurred in his prophethood time. And also we have to know that he was also among the Israel prophet, a prophet that is a descendant of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. So he was sent to the Israel people. In the 9th century, he appeared in a region or a range of Jerobantu or Jehoaz. This is the time he appeared. Prophet Yunus alayhi salatu wasalam was also among the beloved prophets of Allah. He was also rejected as all other prophets were rejected by their people they met, they were sent to. Prophet Yunus alayhi salatu wasalam has been conveying the message of Allah, has been preaching the message of Allah to his people constantly and fervently every single day. But the people paid no heed to what he is telling them. And in fact, they term him as somebody who is not, or who is possessed by maybe witch or any other thing. That's normally happen to all prophets. Because what they will found being practiced and what the angle they will come from, it become a strange thing to the people. To the extent they think otherwise, by thinking you are either possessed, or by you are getting mad, or you are looking for position, or you are having interest in what you are saying. This is always what they say. They told Moses, you are indeed a somebody shahirun. So as I said, all prophets, this is what they were told. And also Prophet Yunus alayhi salam also encountered the same thing. So he was fed up with his people because his calling amounted to nothing. Nobody responded to his call. And they didn't only stop from not responding, but also giving him a hard time, as all other prophets, like we discussed Prophet Ayub alayhi salam in our last episode. And it continues to say, when he fled to the laden ship, he eventually left his people. The biblical expression or statements state, Prophet Yunus alayhi salam was asked to move to Nineveh and cry against it. That is the rejection of the people. But what did he eventually did? They say he fled to Tarshish. He was asked to go to a particular place and cry to Allah the Almighty of the rejection of his people. But instead for him, he went to a place, different place, where he was instructed to go. And when that happened, then it's like he have contradicted the commandment of Allah. Can we believe that? We Muslims don't believe Prophet will never sin or ever sin. No. Allah the Almighty purified his people. They do not commit sins. So therefore, the Holy Quran contradicts the statement of the Bible. And according to the Holy Quran, Prophet Yunus alayhi salam fled from his people because of they rejected Allah the Almighty. They did not listen to what he is saying. So he left them. Instead, some people, like they say, he ran from God. How can a prophet of Allah run from God? What it means, he ran from his people. But a prophet can never run from Allah the Almighty. When the revelation came to Moses alayhi salam, he was scared and he turned. Allah the Almighty told him, stand, come, don't be scared, you are safe. That's what will happen, but Prophet will never run from Allah the Almighty. You understand? Because when they come, they are the first believers of the Prophet of the prophecy that they have brought. So the Holy Quran continues to say, and he cast lot with the crew of the ship and was of the losers. So when the people of Yunus were about to be punished by Allah the Almighty, but let us see a very strange incident occur. And in fact, we can say they are the most lucky people whose punishment of Allah was about to fall on them, but eventually they repent and they were forgiven by Allah the Almighty. We learn Prophet Lut, his people did not repent and they were punished. وَأَمْتَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ مَطَرًا وَشَاءَ مَطَرُ الْمُنذَرِينَ, and heavy rain fall upon them. Prophet Nuh, flood, destroy them. Prophet Salih, his people were destroyed. Prophet Hud, his people were destroyed. But let us see Prophet Yunus. This is an opposite. When the punishment was about to come, when Prophet Yunus left them, they realized that what Prophet Yunus is telling them is indeed scaring. They gathered together, they went out to repent, to cry for Allah to forgive them. And Allah heard their cry, He forgave them. So Prophet Yunus was waiting to hear a news of the punishment of his people, but he did not hear the news. He don't know after he have left, those people have turned back and they have repented. So there are two types of punishment. A punishment, according to Masih Maud, when a punishment is given or is informed, when a prophet of Allah is informed about the punishment of his people, that punishment can be averted if the people return, if they repent. But if Allah wants to punish people and even the prophet is not aware, is not informed, then that punishment can never be averted. So this punishment was a type of punishment that can be averted. After they have repented, they were forgiven. So Yunus alayhi did not want to go back there, because when he go back there, they will say that, oh, I think you are the one who said that we are going to punish, and we are not punished. So he don't want to go back there. If not, they will term him as a liar. And he was eventually swallowed by the fish in the ship. And Allah the Almighty says, we cast him out from the belly of the fish. Then we cast him on a bare tract of land, and he was sick. He suffered in the stomach of the fish, in the belly. But the reason why we cast him out, Allah have clarified. He said, and then he was constantly, he had not been, he said, and had he not been of those who glorify God, he will surely be tarried, or have tarried in its belly till the day of resurrection. But because of he was constantly glorifying God, then Allah the Almighty cast him out from the belly of the fish. If he was not somebody who was constantly glorifying the name of Allah, then he would have remained in the fish until the day of resurrection. So this is the short and brief history of Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. We know we cannot finish what the Holy Quran says about him in this short time. So I will allow you, if you have any question regarding this, you can ask, because we have 2 minutes to go. Yes, can we hear from Sister Majula, Mama?
Why did he not want to go back?
Yes, I've said it here. He didn't want to go back because his people, he thought that when he go back, his people may take him as a liar. Because he told them that the punishment is coming, and eventually they were not punished. What does that demonstrate to him? If I go there, they say, I think you said we are going to be punished, and we are not punished. Then in fact they will prove that he is a liar. That was the main reason he did not go back. Yes, you have a question, please.
Why was he blaming himself?
Why was he blaming himself?
When he had that the people were not punished.
Yes, because of, prophets are meant to be steadfast constantly. But because of he blaming himself, because of he left his people, and eventually those people turned back and they repented, and now this is his situation. So he never wanted to be in that situation where he left his people and those people repented, now he is not with them. You understand? Yes, any other question? Yes. Can we have the last question?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Why was his people scared?
Why was he?
Why was his people scared?
Yes, because of now they believe that since Yunus alayhi salam has left, they now believe that yes, what he's telling us is true. If not, he will not have left the town. It's now better, it is high time for us to go and repent. So they were afraid. They believe that what Yunus say is true because Yunus has left the town. And he told them the policeman is coming. So thank you very much. This is what time allowed us. In the future, we will discuss on another prophets from the Holy Quran, inshallah. Thank you very much for your participation. This is what time allowed us. Viewers, we have come to the end of another episode. We were discussing on the life history of Prophet Yunus alayhi salam in line of the Holy Quran. And I was your host, Said Samba. So until we come on your way here in MTA International Gambia Studio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.